Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie, and this fancy girl says happy day 13. It's eating me.
Off to a great start here on day 13. Thank you once again to Sagamore Spirit for sponsoring this, whatever this is. And
it's a wonderful tournament of joy and laughter.
Look at you.
How did that marketing speak go?
Sounded good to me. On to the nose, glass number 1. Delightful.
We're not drinking the same thing.
Yeah, no idea. Maybe we are, maybe we aren't.
Mine's very spicy on the nose.
It is a little spicy. I just realized my microphone is just sitting here on the table.
We'll be right back.
One day after another. I'm gonna get it right sooner or later. Check, I'm an idiot.
Mine is very spicy. Like, there is a undertone of caramel and oak, but mine smells like spice.
I kind of want to pair mine with a Sprite. There's a lemon liminess to it.
Ooh, I like glass number 2.
Oh boy.
Smells like, people hate this note. Well, I don't know if they hate it, but it smells like suntan lotion, which I particularly love. It's a little bit coconutty, a little bit beachy, a little bit seaside, which is definitely not a note that I gave in
don't disagree
round
with
1.
you. I thought I was gonna roundly disagree with you, and I don't. Milk chocolate, raisins, maybe a peanut.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Cheers.
Cheers. Day 13. Oh boy.
That wants to be my friend.
I almost said, oh man, I miss yesterday, but shoot, this one is tasty.
This is such good whiskey. Oh my goodness. We are being treated. We picked really good whiskeys for the tournament this year.
I am not sad. Sometimes we get through this tournament, I'm like, oh boy, can we I'm drinking that same whatever it is over and over?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling like that, and I'm already on day 13, so
no, we're being treated. This is great. This is not a normal straight-ahead bourbon. There's cola notes here. There's a weird sort of musty but dry oak.
Yep.
It's caramel-tastic, spicy. There's a ton to find in here. This is a exploratory whiskey. Go on in and see what you can find.
I actually, you were talking, and I got kind of serious because I was like, yeah, let's actually be serious about this because I want you to know that it is delicious. The oak presence is wonderful on this.
Whiskey's supposed to be fun.
It is supposed to be fun, but I also want you to I want you to feel the enjoyment that we feel, but also know we're not just blowing smoke here. Like, that oak presence, the cola, the caramel that you talked about, all the vanilla, it's wonderful. I like this glass.
Yeah. Speaking of blowing smoke, our friend Anthony sent me a new pipe.
He did! Out
Nicest
of the
thing
blue!
ever. Thank you so much, Anthony.
We're gonna get those pipe smokers following this channel. Subscribe, guys.
We already have a few. If you are a pipe smoker and you're not following Ghost Cob, I don't know how that's possible. Check them out.
Yeah. Is this tournament for others, or is this tournament for us?
It's strictly for me. Strictly for me.
These are delicious.
Oh, no. I thought that this might be an easy one, but this is not going to be simple.
Ooh, the finish on my glass too, which could be different than yours. Very interesting.
Yeah.
There is a hint of the leather tobacco, but I also got kind of that cola-y note on that as well.
And a rich oak with a little bitterness to it, but it offsets all that sweet sugar that comes through. Oh boy.
The finish, so you get your finish.
The end of the finish?
Yeah, so you get your finish, and then you're like, oh, I'm ready for another sip, and then you're like, oh, but there's more? With a little bit of marshmallow.
You're like Billy May over here. But wait, there's more.
Who's Billy May again?
Maybe it's Billy Mays. Billy May, I'm pretty sure, was a jazz man from the 50s.
I was thinking an infomercial guy.
Yeah, Billy Mays.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. So we do have a battle here of wildly unique versus very traditional, I feel like, flavor-wise.
Yes, agreed.
But both
maybe we're drinking the same
exceptional.
thing today.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. I didn't... Of course, maybe we don't.
Yeah, because I agree.
Exceptional whiskeys. These are very good.
As beautiful as this is, and it was given to me by a friend, I do feel like I'm wearing a neck brace. It's hard to turn. It looks good, but I'm not sure the functionality indoors
A couple times
is the same as outdoors.
I've glanced over at you during this tasting and thought, I wonder how bad the car accident was.
Exactly. I'm going back to glass 1.
Oh, okay. Sticking with glass 2. The nice thing about glass number 2, I said it had a little bit of peanut, milk chocolate, raisins, oak, a lot of dark brown sugar, very dark, molasses even. Mm-hmm. All the things that I found on the nose are in that glass.
Yep.
On the palate, and even on the finish, leather showing up on the finish. Glass 1, I feel like it's kind of all over the place. There's a lot of unique notes to find in there. Mm-hmm. I need to spend a lot more time with glass number 1.
You're looking for cohesiveness today.
I think I'm looking for something that
thrills. Or balance.
Balance and cohesiveness.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I want to be thrilled by something.
Ah.
And unfortunately, these are both thrilling.
Oh, I like that. I was like, oh, you're looking for something else. But you love the thrill of this ride.
Yeah, it's like that Batman movie from the 90s with the U2 soundtrack.
That doesn't help me. Is it George Clooney?
Hold me, through me, kiss me, kill me.
Oh, I do remember that song, yeah. Which Batman? Do you remember?
I think it was the one with the nipple suit.
Disappointing. Christian Bale or
disappointing.
Or what's
disappointing?
Who was the original? I can't remember his name.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton, which I love to this day, basically because of the other guys. If you haven't watched it, one of my favorite comedies ever. Plug.
Michael Keaton's the best. Michael Keaton. Does anybody know if he sips whiskey? Get him in contact with us.
Oh man,
help us out. Let's get him on the show.
We've really digressed out of this tasting. Going back, I think I actually know what I'm gonna do.
What do you think the odds are that Michael Keaton would come on this show?
I think it's pretty high.
You really?
I think
he's a good dude, right?
Yeah, I think Michael Keaton is somebody who would just roll with it. To me, he feels like he'd be so nice
and natural
and funny.
Yeah,
and he'd be like, "Oh wow, that weird whiskey channel was talking about me the other day. I like whiskey."
Yeah.
Or whatever. Sure, I'll come on.
Yeah, Michael Keaton, come on the show.
We have no money, though, so there's no stipend.
We've got so much whiskey, though. Oh, man, I hope, A, we're drinking the same thing, and B, that you're having as tough a time as I am.
So what's funny is I think that we may be drinking the same thing, and I'm not having as tough of a time.
Glass number 1 just coats. Oh, man, it's there forever. Once it's in there, it is...
This is your
it's got a hold on me.
In my opinion, this is your wheelhouse whiskey where I can see why you could get a little bit hung up on both of these because they're both delicious. There's nothing about these that are like, there's no candy notes to it. There's no like crazy sweetness. There's no farmhousiness that might throw me into a different dimension.
That's a good point, yeah.
I will say that I've made my decision way earlier than you.
You said you did, but I didn't believe you.
No, but I made my decision... Who knows how long this video is going to be. But my glasses are way lower than yours. I think maybe because I have made my decision, I'm just enjoying both of them now.
I spent a good deal of time talking about Michael Keaton.
I like Michael Keaton.
This is going to be the second day in a row that I finish at least one of these glasses.
Welcome to my world.
1, 2, 3. What?
Oh, did you think I was going to go the other way?
You made that decision so quickly. I was like, she's got to be going for, I'm going to tell you what I think this is. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
Really?
I think that's what's in glass 2. And I feel like I've betrayed my best friend and maybe my lover. This is such a good whiskey. But
I found this one simpler than you obviously did. There was unfortunately, a sweetness about glass number 1 that overpowered glass number 2 for me, but the sweetness wasn't candy. It was just a really nice balance of all of the oak and the leather and the brown sugar, the deeper, darker flavors.
Well, I hope we're drinking the same thing.
Yeah,
glass
me too.
1 captured my attention and didn't let go.
Do you think it's B or C in the logo glass?
I think it's C. All right, let's see what was eliminated. I'd like to find out first.
Logo.
It's letter E in the logo glass. E stands for Hey everybody. This one was eliminated.
So high five. We were drinking the same thing. E was C922.
E was ECBP C922.
was.
Okay, so that's
right.
our first Elijah Craig Barrel Proof to get eliminated. Historically, my favorite whiskey in the world.
Yep.
Super Good Glass is letter Q, as in. Quit horsing around. Let me know what that was.
Do you know what it is?
No.
No. Still Austin Cask Strength.
Oh, we've got a Texas.
We got a
whiskey
Texas making it to round 3.
sneaking in.
Yeah.
Not really sneaking in. Honestly, you
This
picked
one
it
was
really quickly.
Yeah, this
and
one was a cake, not a cakewalk. This was
easy for you.
easier for me.
Wow, interesting. I really kind of thought that you would go for the darker flavors here in glass 2 today, and you didn't. Well, there you go. I'm pretty sure we have the same choices
I can't believe it.
for round 3 so far. That's weird. Farewell to one of my likely favorite whiskeys of the year from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You like raisins?
I do.